Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a duck-shaped fanny pack. It's not as hard to make as it might seem, and it's definitely fun to wear. Start by cutting out the pieces.
I need an intervention, divine intervention,
And then put them together to see how the colors look together.
crucial moments, do they pay attention carefully?
Cut out the filling for the front pieces, head and beak.
Shadows of my past, welcome me again.
Here you can see the outer fabric, the padding and the lining. Oh, and the hardware, webbing, buckle, slider, and D-ring.
Lets me emerge from my
Place the zipper on the right side of the lining. Then place the outer fabric right side down on top. And sew all 3 layers together. Now it's time to adjust the padding. I want it to sit slightly lower than the fabric layers so it doesn't get caught in the seam. This helps avoid bulkiness. Next, attach the flap to the zipper. This is the trickiest part of the whole process. Pin all 3 layers, distributing the fabric evenly along the zipper. In this step, I didn't cut the padding
Instead,
shorter beforehand. I trimmed the
I
excess padding as close to the seam as possible to reduce bulk when turning it right side out. Once you've done this, the rest will feel like a piece of cake. Sew the sides with right sides together. Start with the outer fabric and stitch from each corner up to the zipper. Repeat the same process for the lining fabric. Once that's done, sew across the zipper to join all the layers together. Trim any excess zipper. Now, onto the duck head. First, sew the webbing with the D-ring sandwiched between the head layers, right sides together. Then, sew the webbing straps onto the front piece, with the right side facing up. Next, pin and sew the back of the bag to the front, right sides together, stitching along the rounded edge. Repeat this step for the lining, but leave a gap at the bottom for turning. Sew all the layers together along the top edge. Trim any excess fabric from the sides. Turn the bag right side out through the gap, then sew the gap closed, though I prefer to leave it open until everything else is finished, just in case I need to fix anything from the inside. Now the beak. Sew 2 layers right sides together, adding padding as well. Leave one end open so you can turn it inside out. Then sew the beak to the duck head. Next, hand sew a button to create the eye. Let's finish with the webbing. Attach the buckle to the D-ring. Slide the webbing through the slider. Then through the D-ring and back under the slider again. Fold the end, move the slider close to it, and sew the end to the webbing with a cross or square stitch for security. Your duck fanny pack is ready. Enjoy.